emerging now for a couple of years. We're talking about the home of the Mariners, we might say. Is that the
I suppose that's a good way to call it. Yes,
not so much where they play, but where they train and have their headquarters.
Exactly that. They're calling it the Central Coast Mariners Sporting Campus.
Yes.
And that's at Tuggerah, where the old tennis court complex was.
Right.
At that big roundabout.
Oh, the roundabout there.
Opposite Tuggerah.
Into Bunnings and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all kicked and set to go off.
Now they're going to pull the whole thing, the current thing's going to be pulled down entirely, is it?
Well, it appears so, although I think the foundations will work, because there was a lot of money put into the foundations for those tennis courts.
Oh, yes. Yeah, what, 25 years ago?
Yeah, well, 20
years ago.
Yeah, about 20 years ago.
Early 90s.
Yeah, yes. But they're going to build a state-of-the-art base for the Central Coast Mariners, and worth $10 million. The Commonwealth government's come good with that money, incidentally.
And this will be for administration purposes, like
administration. There'll be
for all the
10
training.
10 you heard of this five-a-side soccer thing?
Five-a-side?
Yeah.
No, I haven't really.
Oh, well, it's something. It's a Scottish thing.
Right.
Anyway, there'll be 10 courts for that, an aquatic and hydrotherapy centre, a tournament-sized football field, amenities block, and the associated infrastructure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The good thing, of course, about that, Peter, is that North Constructions from Gosford, they've won the contract. And it went out to national tendering, so they were competing against national builders.
Yeah.
And they've won it, which is pretty good for the coast, because that means that local people will be employed in the construction, you know.
I mean, North Constructions have had a couple of big projects in the last. They did heaps of stuff regarding the schools, didn't they?
No, not as much. They did a bit, but not as much.
Oh, not as much.
They didn't go in for that. They had plenty of other work. But they're building the ARIA development down there at Terrigal, just near the old snapper spot. There's a new building going in there.
Okay.
Well, they're building that.
Okay, right. Okay.
So
I just seem to see their sign around quite a bit, North Construction.
Yeah.
But not in relation to the school projects.
No, not too many of them.
Okay. Well, that's good. So that project's going to get underway very soon. When they turn the first sod, you were saying a couple of weeks.
It starts in 2 weeks.
With the permitting, if it's still...
Well, weather permitting, you're dead right. And they're saying, and it's going to be completed before the end of September.
Oh, okay.
With stage 2 is set to kick off prior to the end of this year.
Well, of course, you know that the whole Hyundai A-League has moved down the calendar this year. It used to start in August, and now it's going to be October, the A-League games.
Oh, I read about that.
Yes, exactly right.
Yes, you're
right. Because we cover those here at Coast FM with Trent and his team.
You do.
And I was looking at the schedule and going, oh, holy smoke, this doesn't start like the October long weekend or after the grand final of the football, the rugby league.
That's right, and it was to do with all of the finals in the league, wasn't it?
Well, it was getting more prominence there because it was covering over too many of the activities. I mean, you had
getting lost.
You had the last couple of weeks, the finals of the NRL.
Yes.
In the calendar, we're clashing with the early rounds of the A-League, and they weren't getting any traction at all. So.
No.
Probably
I think
wise
this
to
is
move
pretty
that.
good, this.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'll go through to like Easter. So it kicks off about the October weekend, or the October month, and then goes through to about Easter.
Yeah, that sounds much better, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I think it'll be quite good. I think probably the management of Blue Tongue Stadium are hanging out for more opportunities to use the place, because, as it sits there as beautiful green ground as it is,
it's
losing money.
It's lovely to look at, isn't it?
Lovely to look at, very, very nice. But if they ain't getting any revenue in,
it becomes a white elephant.
It just becomes a bit more expensive to run the joint, doesn't it?
No, you're right.
So there you go. So we're off the point there a little bit there, but it's very exciting about the Mariners.
Well, it is. It's good. It's good for Mariners. It's good for the coast. One other point, Peter, that came out on Friday, that Coinda Waters has been managed for the past, must be 5 years, by the Mantra Group. Mantra, Coinda Waters. Well, Accor has just been given the rights to manage it.
Are they more down market than?
Oh no, they're more upmarket.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a Grand Mercure.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Mercure Coinda Waters is going to be called.
Oh, okay. Right.
And it'll have new management, and
it's been going well. What are your thoughts on that? Because you're very close to that project.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They say it has from a conference point of view, apparently.
Yeah.
And I know that from the golf point of view, it has. Troon will still continue to manage the the golf side of it.
And are those properties still selling that you can buy into?
Oh yes, they've still got them.
Yeah.
They've still got
They
them.
haven't sold one out yet.
No, there's still a lot to be sold.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, with Acor taking over, I think that'll be good for that property. They're a bigger group. They've got more brands that they can use to swing people around.
Feed into that.
Yeah, feed in.
Okay.
So it'll be good.
And who's the owner? The owners haven't changed.
Investor Group.
It's
Investor Group. Yeah,
Okay, right.
yeah. It started off as Clarendon Homes, but then with various takeovers and things, it became the Investor Group.
As it does in the world.
Yeah, and so it's now Investor Group.
So you're having a pleasant day today with the Queen's birthday? Just having a day off at the office, or just a day of relaxing?
No, I've got to work today, Peter.
You do? Okay,
yes,
right.
I've got to work today.
When's your next publication due out this week?
June's out the printers at the moment. We're a week late with it.
We're talking about the Central Coast Business Review, of course.
Yes, that's right. We might talk about some of the issues in it next week when it comes out.
What, in printing it?
No. The biggest issue was Edgar Adams this week. This month.
Okay.
I had too
many
other things on my plate. Got sidetracked.
Very easy to do that, too, mate.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Ed, for coming by.